guys. So someone asked me if I miss South Africa, and I was like, of course I do. Like, if I have the opportunity of going back, I would definitely go back. But at this moment, I can't do anything, so I have to enjoy my country at the moment. But if I have the opportunity of going back to South Africa, I would definitely take that opportunity. But hey, so far so good. I've tried and I still need some money here and there. So now back to my story time of okay, how am I coping since I came back to Nigeria? Well, it has not been easy. Like I said, it has not been easy. The noise is one of the things that gets me crazy, but I'm adjusting right now. I'm adjusting that, okay? And then the next thing is the church. Guys, if you see the amount of church, I'm a Christian, not just a Christian, I'm a born again Christian, okay? So, but if you see the amount of churches in a street, in just one street, the amount of churches, I'm like, why this lot of churches in one street, just one street? There's going to be like over three churches there. And I'm like, and you will see people, you will see members in that church. I'm like, why? Why this amount of churches? But I'm beginning to adapt to it again. I'm like, okay, churches, midnight crusade, all those things. It's just a lot of churches are in Nigeria, especially in a street. You will see like three to four churches. You will see. There was one thing that happened to me. There was, on Saturday in Nigeria, they do a lot of evangelism. And then they were sharing their flyers, okay? And I refused to take the flyers because I'm not coming to the church. I don't go to that type of church. And the way the lady looked at me, like, judged me because if I didn't take your flyers, judged me that I'm not a Christian because I did not take your flyers. I'm like, what the why? Why are you judging me because of I did not take your part? But there's one thing I know very well with Nigerians. We judge too much. Once you are not believing in their faith, once you're not believing in their religion, or let me just call it in their faith, they feel like you are not a Christian. Yes, they feel like, oh, because of that, you no longer will go to hell. They judge you already that you are going to hell as if they are God. They judge you that you will go to hell as if you are God. As if they are God. I'm telling you, the hell thing and the heaven thing, they take it so serious, but they are the ones that do the worst thing. Yes. I remember when I was growing up, I used to think that trouser is sin. That once you are wearing a trouser, automatically there is no place for you in heaven. Yes. Or once you are putting on wig, once you're putting on this, there is no once you're putting on wigs, once you're wearing trousers, there is no way you will go to heaven. They just judge you based on that. But as time goes on, I understand that, come on, it's more than that. Even when God said that our righteousness is a filthy rag, meaning that it is not by our works. What you see in Nigerian churches, they will tell you that because of the way you are dressing, automatically. I remember there was this church then that brought this trouser thing. I remember that time they were condemning that church. They were condemning that church because the church was wearing trousers. They were wearing trousers to the church. They were perming their hair and stuff. Just in only Nigerian churches you will see all those things. But I'm trying to adapt to that. And there are so many things because of the fact that some people know that, okay, I came back and then they are trying to use this church thing on me. I'm like, calm down, okay? Calm down. We all know about this church. We all know that it is more than going to church. You have, like I will always say, you have to have a personal relationship with your maker. If not, you will allow this so-called men of God that are not really men of God to deceive you. It is not that it's not good to get a pastor, but you have to be guided. Yes, you have to be guided. If not, these church people, they will mess with your life. They will tell you things that are not real. Guys, how am I looking? They will tell you things that are not real. So the bottom line is if you are a Christian, you've decided that Christianity is the religion you want to follow, just know God by yourself. If not that the exposure I have gotten, I'll be like, some of the things they are telling me, I'll be like, oh, okay, okay, okay. So this is one of the things, the cultural, will I call it cultural shock, or the thing I'm trying to adjust. I'm trying to adjust to the fact that there are a lot of churches in Nigeria, and it will take you time to decide which church to go for. You just need to take your time. You just need to take your time, because the fact that it's in a big name doesn't mean that the other pastors, these people are pastors, doesn't mean that the other pastors are going to follow the standard of that church. So you have to be convinced of the church you want to go. All right. So this is where I will drop. This is where I will end. I'm going to do another episode. Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, and I'll be posting more here on this channel. I love you all.